What went through your mind when you got that pick and you know you were in the clear for the end zone?
First, it was don't get tackled by the quarterback. That's embarrassing as a DB.
They add the right personnel. They've had the allotted time to really learn this deep playbook, and people are starting to get hyped about it. Over his last 11 starts, DeGrom is 8-1 with a 1.58 ERA. And get this, he's thrown just over 95 innings so far this season. Throwing you in the shoes of a wide receiver, preparing for the combine, what are the things that you're going to hone in on, that you're going to make sure you have perfected, so that you can make sure you're on a team with a guy like Patrick Mahomes throwing to you? We had the parade, and now we roll right into basketball season, Big 12 championship, NAIA championship. Exciting things going on in Kansas City. You got a handle on it all?
You know what? We're keeping up.
Does Chase play? Does Snead play? I mean, that's going to factor into this one. But you're fueling the fire, and as a Bengals player, I don't see why you would do that. You're going up against a Chiefs defense that has been stout this season. Bobby Wood Jr. was not named to the AL starting lineup on Wednesday, and maybe he took that personally because the Royals shortstop continued to make his all-star case against the Mariners.
You might know her by the name of Donna Kelsey. How excited are you to be making, friendship bracelets is probably something you know how to do.
This is really good, but I need help with spelling.
Bills have had the ball 20 minutes and 25 seconds. The Kansas City Chiefs only 14 minutes and 5 seconds. But they are making these quick pass plays. They're able to get down the field quick. That is not something we've been used to this season.
I was listening into the huddle. Everything you guys would end with is a clap and saying team. You guys seem to really be a cohesive unit. Do you think that's what gave you success here on the court tonight?
Most definitely.
Going to the Super Bowl, your first year here, can you describe the feeling at all?
No words can describe this, man. A lot of hard work, a lot of adversity. A lot of guys went down.
I heard you a little bit there in the huddle. We're not going to say everything you said, but you did say put the dagger in them.
Absolutely. You got to fight fire with fire. They were pressing us. You got to go get those daggers, and I thought we did that with our free throws at the end.
Free throws, that was a huge point of emphasis. You were getting them in the shoot-around. You guys were able to finish with that. What does that say about your team's resiliency?
This is the toughest team I've ever coached. Most mature, toughest team. They stepped up tonight, made their free throws, finished the plays.
Coach, let me say congratulations on your title. Go celebrate with your team. You kind of mentioned it, all the young guys. You've had a lot of rookies, and they really showed out in the AFC. I mean, against a guy like Joe Burrow, especially with the secondary, the wide receivers they had to go up against.
Really proud of those guys.
I mean, did you expect them to be as good as they are?
Well, look, you never know what to expect when you put young guys in an AFC championship game and they've never been in it before. But they have, really all of them haven't blinked when we've asked them to go in. I mean, they did it at the beginning. One of the good things was they were kind of forced into that early.
Right, hit the ground running.
Yeah, it wasn't like they were sitting behind a bunch of veterans and they weren't getting very many reps, and all of a sudden the vet gets hurt and they're jumping in there. These guys have been part of what we've been doing for all 18 games, whatever it's been. So, and it's been impressive, and again, I give a lot of credit to the coaches that work with them, Dave and Don, and all our coaching staff for keeping the guys continuing to do that instead of falling off. Yeah.
And they're young, and it's going to be a Super Bowl. It's distracting. There's are you going to hall monitor, check the beds?
Yeah. I'm not going that far because they're adults, but there's some educating. And the good thing is a bunch of the coaches on the staff, myself included, have been through it before.
Sure.
So we know some of the landmines they can hit. And so there's a lot of educating, but the guys have been good.